welcome to the channel. My name is Sean. This is UCM Pigs Motovlogs, and today is a beautiful, blustery November day. Now, before we get started, let me remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always on my channel, if you don't feel like typing words, just leave me an emoji. Let me know you were here. I would greatly appreciate it. But I've got the day off, and I figured I would do something for myself, so that includes taking a little ride, even though it's a little overcast, a little windy, and a little chilly. It's going to get colder as the day goes on. But I saw online that our big Indian dealership up in Newport News, Virginia, which is about 30 miles from me, this is the 7 cities. If you guys aren't familiar with this area, it's 7 cities that all bump into each other, so you just go from one to the other. So we're going to go across the water up on to the peninsula to Indian Motorcycles of Southeast Virginia, because they have their demo truck. And what something better to do on a day off than to go ride motorcycles. As you know, on my channel, we don't motorcycle shame. I love pretty much all motorcycles. I do ride a Harley Davidson, but I am partial to Indian. I really like what Indian's doing. So I've ridden a lot of their bikes, but there's one that I haven't ridden, and it's really piqued my interest. Now, I have a history or a background in naked bikes. Yes, naked, whatever you want to call them. Street Fighter type bikes. I owned a 2001 Ducati Monster for a while, and I absolutely love that motorcycle, and that is actually the one motorcycle I wish I would have never got rid of. I could have kept that, still kept my Harleys, but super fun motorcycle to ride. So I'm going to go up and see if they have an FTR on their demo truck. That bike really intrigues me, but we're going to scoot up there, and I'll talk to you guys when we get up to Newport News. Indian Motorcycles of Southeast Virginia. Alright, y'all, we are on an FTR 1200. Just getting used to it. It's been a while since I've ridden in this stance. So if you guys watch Kraken from Kraken's Garage, he just did an interesting video riding his Kawasaki on how to ride, you know, more of a sport bike, you know, gripping the tank with your legs, that way you're not putting all your weight up here on your hands. So I was talking with, I believe he's the owner there at Indian Motorcycles of Southeast Virginia. He was telling me all about the FTR. Now this one is a base model, but he was telling me about, you know, what some of the features the souped up Wildcat has. I don't remember the name, maybe I'll put it in here, but we might ride that one as well. But it's been a long time since I've been on a motorcycle like this, and we're getting ready to get up on the highway, so we're gonna have a little fun. I like that it gives you your gear. So I have a tendency to forget what gear I'm in, but all kind of features on this digital display. Of course, I've got the tachometer up on it right now, which is pretty cool. You got all kind of trip meters. This one doesn't have a lot of ride modes. He was telling me the other one does. The other one has like a launch control, you know, the lean assist. I mean, it's got all kinds of stuff, but I'm going to tell you, just right now, I'm impressed. This little 73 cubic inch, I think it's, you know, 1200 cc engine that has in it is plenty of power. I mean, I'm not a big guy. I'm about 5'9", about 220, but yeah, it's answering it. I mean, of course, I'm not going to ride it the way it's meant to be ridden because it's been a long time since I've ridden a motorcycle like this. But it is fun to just kind of just sit here and goose it along on this road. But we'll see what it does when we get up here on the interstate. I like this color. Y'all see that? That's got the orange front wheel, the orange stickers on the side. Yeah, I'm not dragging any knees, so if y'all tuned in for that, that ain't happening. Torque is unbelievable. I'm in 6th gear, and when I ran it up to about 80, 85, I was at 4,000 RPMs, and it just was, you know, you hit that accelerator and it would just take off. Just sitting at a traffic light, I mean, the weight of this thing, I feel like I'm sitting on a tricycle or, you know, like a kid's bike. It's just, you know, coming off a cruiser back onto a naked bike, it's a huge difference. So we're back here to the Indian dealership. Got a whip of Yui here. See what else we might ride. We got time for one more. Y'all, so we are going to ride the FTR 1200 Carbon R. So if you check it out, this thing's got a lot, you know, like carbon fiber paint on it. A lot of ride modes. He was going over all the ride modes. It's got the more in-depth digital display here, which I'm not going to be messing with ride modes. Let that start up. So as you can see here, you've got your speedometers analog with a tachometer. You can go to a digital. Got different readouts here on it. Now this thing supposedly has a lean assist. It has a launch control, so you don't basically pop a wheelie. We're going to keep this thing in eco mode.
So you got disc all gauges?
Yep.
Or that style. 3 bars. This one stays in standard mode.
Yep, I'm not going to take it out of it. Nope.
Comes from the legal team. So.
Yep, absolutely.
RPM wise though, 4,500, 8,000. That's your sweet spot.
Sounds good, man. All right, so let's go take this bad boy for a rip. Now I have to keep it in standard mode. But I do like the display a lot more on this one. It gives you more of an analog feel with your tach and your speedometer. But again, cruise control, 6-speed gearbox. This is a touch screen, or you can control it over here using this little finger. So there we go, there's more of a digital display. And it's got navigation, which is pretty cool. And this one is right around 17. I think the base model's around 11 or 12. Now it doesn't have the little M protectors, it's got the little short clutch. I really dig the suspension. It's got a nice stiff feel. It's like that monoshock, but it's offset over here on the right side. Liquid cooled. So it's not too hot. This thing's been running almost non-stop. A lot of people have been test riding this bike. And it's a long light. Alright y'all, so that was my little demo day at Indian Motorcycles of Southeast Virginia. Just to make it clear, this is not a review video. This is just me having some time on a Friday. The demo truck was in town, a motorcycle that piqued my interest, and I went and rode it. I've ridden a lot of the Indian motorcycles. If you go back in my channel, I've done some reviews of some different Indian motorcycles, and I'm a big fan of Indian. We are not motorcycle shamers here on the UCM Pigs channel. We like motorcycles. The FTR was a fantastic motorcycle, a lot of fun to ride, and it has a lot of interesting tech. And like I said, just little things like the cruise control and the 6-speed gearbox and the digital display. Really nicely put together motorcycle. So I would like to encourage you, if you're thinking of that type of motorcycle, go take a look at the Indian FTR. Get all those specs and techie things that you're looking for. I think you'll find what you're looking for. That's it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed getting out and riding. The temperature is dropping. I'm in my heated gear. Got about another 20 minutes until I get home, so I'm going to kick back, get on home, get warmed up, get some lunch in me. So until we talk again, you guys be careful. You guys be safe. Always keep your shiny side up, and we'll talk to you next time.